Hey, Shara. First in chat. How's everything going today? Hopefully everything is working fine. I'm doing great. I'm really missing my lights that I had at the old place. They did not come with me on the move. They were just a flimsy plastic. So I'm going to have to replace them because it's just so dark behind me. So, like, behind me is all like, there is peace is a lie. There is only passion. What? Did they stop working? No, they didn't stop working. We were running low on space in the truck and they just ended up on the dumpster pile. I am the dark side. Marcus, welcome to the chat. I don't even have a game turned on. I said I was playing Final Fantasy XIV, right? If you're a good streamer, you don't need a game. Corsair! Hey, this is the best coffee mug that I own, right? Like, it's beautiful. And it's limited edition. You can't get this mug anymore. I'm not arguing with you, Marcus, about whether you're a bad streamer. You probably are terrible. Okay, can everyone hear the PS5? Ooh, that's pretty sweet. Shara coming in with the gift sub. I just realized I need to move the alert box, though. Let's move the alert box. I got this. First time using this stream setup. There's bound to be hiccups. Thank you so much, Marcus, for being here. Thank you, Shara, for being the progenitor of all subs. Let me see. I do have PS5 capture set up. It's a little bit too big. I don't want it overlapping my head. It's just there so that people can tell what's being played while I'm just chatting. Hang on, I'm gonna fix it a little bit, fix it up, get the boundaries correct. Got a new capture card, everybody. Elgato HD 60X, so that I can play my PS5, get the stream going in 1080p. Screen records up to 4K. Yeah, triple S, smoking sexy style. It's from Devil May Cry, everybody. One of my favorite games ever. All right, I like where the game is. Let's see. So it's mirrored. So, look at the game, everybody. I got the whole game in my hands. That's creepy Bray Wyatt stuff right there. Okay. You don't see the game? Well, I mean, I haven't started the game yet. But you don't see the PS5? Like, right here? Your favorite game is slowly changing. Yeah, my favorite game changed. It went from creating content all the time and having expansions to then they stopped making content completely. And then I left. Mass Effect 2. I played the demo of Mass Effect 2 one time. Okay, everyone. New capture card. So I have new settings. Is the game the volume that you want it to be? I will take recommendations right now. I just needed to know, and now I'm talking and I can hear myself, but I needed to know, how does it sound compared to my power? But I'm chatting. That's what I'm doing right now. How now, brown cow? Let me close this really quick, and then I'm going to run it as an administrator. You can't hear it at all? Really? You can't hear Final Fantasy XIV right now? Oh, well, I had to close the capture card. All right. Oh, because at the point where I read it with the stream delay, I could hear it. That's all. Oh my gosh. I'm killing myself. What just happened? Oh, that was insane. So loud. Whew. Whew. Okay, so the music settings are not where they need to be. We're gonna go into the options first thing and mess around with the sound settings. This might be a really big settings stream. All right. Corsair, also, I'm sorry all the audio stuff happened right when you jumped in. Good to see you. Welcome. I'm wondering... Okay. System configuration. Did I fix it? Is that sounding okay to everybody? I just moved the master volume down to 50. I'm gonna have to do it again. Because now I just changed. Okay. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. So everybody, I found out that the cross hotbar has the ability to put 32 moves on the bar instead of 16 today. So I actually used my lunch break to go in and set up my bars. And now I really respect the cross hotbar more than I used to. Look at this. You got the right. You got the left. You got the left then the right. You got the right then the left. You got the double left. And you got the double right. Isn't that crazy? W bar. That's what they call it. Oh, man. So good. Oh. I was just so certain that person knew me. Okay, so here's the deal. I went and logged into my Steam account, and I found out that the story mission I'm on is named Presence of the Enemy. Hey, Danny, welcome. I'm just doing a recap of where we're at with the game. So, Presence of the Enemy is a level 21 MSQ mission in A Realm Reborn. My main character on my PC and PS5 account is max level on Black Mage and many other classes. And because I'm switching back to the PlayStation ecosystem, this is the character I'm going to be streaming unless I decide... There's one other decision I might make, but I'm not making it until after Dawn Trail. I might just use a completely new character at some point, but I don't want to do that right now. This character is nearly ready for Dawn Trail, but I am working on New Game Plus. So I'm going to switch over to New Game Plus right now. And I didn't quite make it to that level 21 mission, but I have made it to... One sec. The Ul'Dan Envoy, which is a level 15 mission. So, this is good in the sense that I can keep making progress in the story, get that footage on my channel, remember it, right? I really want to remember the story. And then start working our way towards the current content. You've been playing MSQ with your sibling. Oh man, I'm not remembering if you told me this before, Danny, but what's the gap with your sibling? Brother, sister, age difference? How much are they into games? I don't think that you came off as rude, Shara. We're all just a happy family of game community here. And if anybody feels differently about that, I got 2 words for you. Be nice. So I'm at the missions where they're going to send me to visit all the places. Since we already have done this on the stream, on this playthrough, I can either 5 years older than you. They have a laptop though. Laptop's perfect for playing this game. I'm so beautiful. Look at Kyrie. Oh, so let's do a vote in the chat. I'm going to click on that link. I want to see if my merch store is up and running. Yeah, it's up and running. Oh man, the graphics might knock laptop players out? Is that for real? Why would they do that? The point of MMOs is you can play the game. That's very true, Danny. I get to look amazing in the cutscenes. That is for sure. How do you speed up the cutscenes on controller? Ah, there we go. There we go. So the question I had was, is it going to bother anyone if I skip the cutscenes for everything in between here and that level 21 mission that I'm trying to catch up to? You'll be bothered? But I've seen this cutscene 4 times, sir. I haven't done the benchmark yet, but guess what? I'm playing on PS5, so I don't need to benchmark anymore.
Years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years.
We'll watch it. I have time to talk.
Led by the Agrios, mightiest of all vessels.
Except now we have this guy talking over me, filling my head with nonsense. Epic domination. Battle and war. The heart of suffering and death. That's my Von Belsar. Wait, no. Gaius. Wait. I forget his name. Yeah, Gaius loves to monologue. I love to monologue. Oh my gosh. It's a problem. When I'm doing supervision with a group of counselors and I get a topic, I just go into philosophy mode, and then the minutes on the clock just... they drip out of the clock. Yeah. Dr. Gameology, Dr. Daniel Kaufman is the living manifestation of Gaius von Balsar. Is that his name? Did I get it right? I'm doubting myself. I shouldn't doubt myself. I'm streaming. How embarrassing.
It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core.
Rotten to the core. Ethical violations. Informed consent. See?
It falls to us to
I can do all the counsel-y stuff as my Gaius persona.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Persona. I'm trying to be as nerdy as possible. But if I let my self-doubt voice have some power in my head, it's like, your nerdiness is ridiculous, yo. Oh my gosh. I have got to adjust the volume again. I'm so sorry, everybody. Yeah, let's do that. That 5% reduction I just did feels better.
What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
All right, Shara's doing a barbecue.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the
I
Western
will
lands
have
for lost
some
after
grilled
Cartmel.
chicken,
What could the
corn on the
legatus possibly
cob.
hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
My lord.
Please, call me Nero.
Nero Tolskava.
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
I have another fun thing that's going to become part of the stream life,
Ah, codename Hummingway.
but not until we're in like the level 50 stuff.
I don't know what you...
This is my Final Fantasy leveling journal.
Change your fate.
Last
I
summer,
assure you,
when I
Frumentarian
started
sees
over on my Steam Deck account, I wrote notes for everything that happened. Everything that happened in the story. Page after page after page, new characters, what the MSQ was asking me to do, what duties are from a story side.
or I shall be most displeased.
When we catch up, I'm gonna continue writing my notes from my stream content, either during the stream or when I'm editing afterwards.
To know the true power of Magitech.
Snowcloak is the last location. I had to find codename Ivy. Oh, nice. You're playing Archer. I love playing Archer and Bard. That's a fun class. Okay. Here we go. I'm in control. Wait. Wrong side. I gotta be thinking about a mental health moment to do also. Those need to make a comeback. Off to Bulwark Hall. Oh, I need to move that tiny window over. Next. Oh. Oh, I gotta meet Merleweeb.
So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great
If I'm gonna
faith in you.
If I'm gonna play with green
This way.
screen, but I'm not using a green screen, maybe I should put up my green screen. Because I feel like
I bid
parts
you
of my
welcome.
head
I
keep
am
disappearing.
Belvin Rufisvin, Admiral of Limso Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from Thanalan?
Oh no, the voiced cutscene is over. The lack of voiced cutscenes in this game. Do you think they'll ever go back and voice A Realm Reborn? Can you imagine that homework assignment? No reason to worry about it. Does anyone know when I get to the duties and trials, does New Game Plus make me do them? Or is it just instances? It's kind of weird to me that I haven't run into any of those yet. Oh, you like that the cutscenes are not voiced. Okay, I can see that, Danny. I think the reason it jumped out to me was actually not that it wasn't voiced. It's that they voiced the beginning of that scene, which is a strange choice, right? Or am I off base there? Hang on. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to show everybody what's going on here. All right. So I don't have enough light in my background, right? But I like my background. It's coming together. I really like it. I want people to be able to see it. But when I switch to my live scene, it's just this big square. And I don't feel like taking up that much of the screen. So then I go ahead and I green screen it out, right? But the green screening it out isn't working right because I don't have the green screen up. So I'm going to BRB, I'm going to set up the green screen, and then we're going to continue doing this. So just give me a second. I'll be right there once it's ready. It's like a 30-second thing. Okay, now I'm back. See, it's much cleaner looking now. Yeah, the half-voiced scene is what I was more commenting on. I don't mind having to read or skip through the reading, as it were. You know, one of the things that I took for granted in Oh, I do not have that checked. We will see the cutscenes. We're seeing this right here. You know, it's all set. It's all good. When I was playing Star Wars The Old Republic, one of the things that I definitely took for granted is the knowledge you get from being a lifelong Star Wars fan of all these different locations and how much that helps you connect with the world. So if I'm on Endor, I have a idea from being a Star Wars fan what that means. Not that Endor is in Star Wars The Old Republic, but you know what I mean. Being in Gridania, you don't have that built-in recognition of what that means. Now I have to go to Nofika's altar. At the Conjurer's Guild. I remember streaming this 4 months ago. Oh. Let's move that window. See, I'm getting my settings slowly where I need them in order to really kick back and enjoy the game.
So you are the Uldan envoy. On behalf of our fair
I love how I
nation,
have a slot
bid you
in my
welcome.
hood where I just put
Please.
the mage staff through. I would
Allow me to
love to
introduce
start
myself.
in Gridania sometime.
I am Khan A. Senna, Elder Seed Seer of Gridania.
Khan
and leader
A.
of the
Senna.
Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
Yeah, so they just voice the character introductions. Solus Zos Galvis. The Calamity. I love that I'm playing this really low level mission, but I have my Nier boots. Isn't that great? Show of hands, who here loves the Nier boots? I can now use the airship. So if someone stops right next to your character like that, is there any reason to do that other than checking me out? I just want to understand what's going on there, because it keeps happening. To the aft castle. Also, if anyone available can just type a quick message. I switched OBS over to the multi-stream chat. I want to see if I'm able to see Twitch and YouTube. I have finished A Realm Reborn Part 1. How cool. Well, now it's to Part 2. Hey. I have played Vieira before. Hey, I could actually let me pick up the mission. It's probably pirates. It's probably pirates is a duty finder mission. Actually, if I wanted to jump over to that Vieira character, we could check out where that character is in A Realm Reborn. I don't mind doing that. Let's do it. Danny, excellent idea. I'm glad you came up with it. Log out. Here's my Vieira. She's a level 12 arcanist. Oh man, if I switch to this character, we're in exactly the same spot that I just played. And then I also have an Ara. She's a level 1 arcanist, so I probably just created her. That's it. And then I have Dr. Gameology, a Mikote. He's a level 4 conjurer. So the only character that I've gone through to the end with is Kyrie Lannis. Oh, no. Oh, so you can have the A Realm Reborn intro instead of Endwalker? I didn't know you could do that. That's neat. That really is neat. You know, when the other MMO, Star Wars The Old Republic, changed their menu and their login music, it gutted me. And now I realized the other day I don't remember the song anymore. I remember I loved it, but I don't remember it. Oh, that's cool. So click title, movies and title. Let me reactivate New Game Plus. Boom. Speak with Vimelpa. Skip the opening movie. Oh, okay, I get it. So you pick the expansion you're on, you play the video, then you sign in. And now I need to go to Hall of the Novice. What did I just do? Gotta talk to the ferry skipper. That's what I just did wrong. I think it's Aleport that I need to go. Yep, I was right. I got it right. Go me. So what games is everyone playing these days? I have quite a few that I'm really excited to get into, but I want to hear from all of you first. Throw out some titles. We got Hellblade 2 came out this week. I got some screenshots of X Defiant from Shara earlier in the week too. I still haven't gotten around to playing Stellar Blade, and I have to do a New Game Plus playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I finished the game on easy mode, but I'm not max level, so I want to play normal difficulty, see what the difference is there, and then if I feel daring, I may decide to do hard mode without completing normal, or I'll do hard mode after I complete normal. You never finished the final quest. That's interesting. Why did you stop? Sestasha is now accessible. Enter Sestasha. So I could either do this as a duty support, or I can wait. I set up my bars based on a website earlier today. These are not where I actually want the moves. So I might need to think about this. You didn't want to finish the game. You started doing... It's a trap. Okay, let me roll back here. It's a trap, Shara said, because of pirates. Got it. Okay. And then... You didn't want to finish the game, so you did side quests and then you stopped playing. Oh man, you side quested yourself out of completing the game. And then you've been doing Dragoon. Hot bars are a nightmare. And then, okay, then I figured it out, but Shara clarified. So Stasha, no, I have to do it. It's the story. Plus, I gotta figure out how to play with the W cross hotbar. How do you... Okay, Corsair, I'm gonna need you if you're still there. I really hope you are. How do you ethereal manipulate to an ally when you're playing with a controller? Well, that's true, Danny. I won't need most of the buttons, but I still need to know them. Thunder 3. Thunder 4. I don't like... I don't like where some of my moves are. I gotta get Blizzard 1 somewhere else. I'm never gonna remember it's there. But maybe it's there because I don't need it. Transpose is there. Oh, first person mode. Whoa. Well, we are almost 6 minutes into our 7-minute wait time, everybody. I think, so I moved my, I basically flipped where that setup wanted my fire and my blizzard moves. I feel a little better about where things are right now. Okay, we're doing this. Max level Stasha run. Because I gotta get used to my buttons. This is fun, though. Isn't it? As fun as I can make it. My social meter is filling up so much from doing this. So thanks everyone who's here. Oh, my portrait. I don't think I have any AoE fires, though. It's okay. Hoot hoot. Huh. Oh my gosh, it's hard to do the double tap. Ugly portrait adds to the immersion. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. Second mob, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm gonna see if I can keep my attunement going. That's the challenge. Well, I'm not getting to cast any moves. This is good. This is the first piece of content I've ever done with the W cross hotbar. So this is really actually super cool. You went down to get water, and not only did you not get water, you forgot to take the water bottle with you. That sounds pretty unsuccessful, Shara. You basically effed off and watched TV for 15 minutes. What was the episode? What are you watching? X-Men 97? Please tell me it's X-Men 97. Expedition Unknown. What's that about? Sent it to me. Okay. I know I didn't throw very many spells because my cast timer is so epic long, but I never once lost my attunement that entire section. So how cool is that? Thanks for sending it to me. Chopper's going down. It's so neat all the different ways you can play this game. Oh no, I didn't loot. I lost my transpose. That was just bad. Pass. Pass. Come back. Oh, I'm sorry if I forgot something, Shara. Not my intention, just there's a lot of stuff bouncing around inside my brain. And leaving it. I'm getting old. When you met me, I was like early 30s. Now it's like late 30s. I got insulted by Instagram today because they brought it to my attention that Blink-182's an oldie now? What do you think that kind of stuff does for my psyche? Come back. Van Halen. Van Halen's been an oldie my whole life, though, right, Shara? I don't actually know what time period they were cutting edge. Is that the 80s? If so, I don't think you can ban me from my own freaking chat. This is good. I'm learning the controller. It's going well. And then the next piece of content, there will be more moves available. You want to ban yourself? Oh, but all the good times we had. I'm sorry, Shara. My appreciation for music or lack thereof is because I lived a very sheltered childhood, where I was only allowed to listen to Christian rock. Which actually explains a lot of my glam choices in this game, doesn't it? My rebellion is through glamours. Look at these boots, Mom. It's not a phase. This is where my joy comes from. Oh. We won. That makes your glam choices confusing. Ooh, explain that. I want to know. You didn't tell me anything about your glam choices, though. I'm not a mind reader or a psychic. We don't even play together, Shara. I would love to play this game more with you, but we don't. Ad break is coming. That's true. You would have to play the game. Ooh, you can't have a glam game if you don't sign in. Corsair. Coming in with the sick burn. I did the LB. Boom! I got a trophy. I got another trophy. I got 3 trophies from 1 limit break. Ugh. Oh man, that was so cool. I did not understand that trophies were going to be a part of Final Fantasy XIV. Can I just get 3 trophies every time I complete a duty? I received 2 commendations also. That was sweet. Hey, Corsair, thanks for dropping the emote across my screen. Boing, boing, boing. That was so cool. You all are great. Look, green check mark. It's probably pirates. Done. I kind of want to know what the trophies are that I just got. Wait, I already have 42 trophies in this game? I only played like for 2 hours 2 years ago. How is that possible? Wait, there's 7 Thrill Seeker trophies? after this mission gets completed. I'll talk to you about the wait, I did talk about the games that are on my mind. Dolorous Bear. So when I first played this game, I read that as Dolores Bear. Ooh, Kikina. That's a good name. Please tell me during battle that his tagline is, "Someone's gonna get a bear hug." Oh, you got all 7 commendations. Okay, that makes more sense. Zoot has logged in. I do enjoy getting those little notifications again. I enjoyed playing the game on my Steam Deck, but that doesn't help me as a streamer. It's all confusing. I want it all, everybody. I want to be able to play on a handheld, but I also want to be able to be social. I want the extra XP from being not on this server, but I want my guild. It just... the series of contradictions doesn't work. That is all. Hey, welcome back, Shara. I was just taking a thinking break. Tamtara Deepcroft. We're gonna do another one, everybody. This is another benefit, Danny, of playing on my main account. I have mounts, and I've found all the Aether Currents, which is a huge time saver. I'm not a low-level starting the game scrub anymore. You're working on your list of stuff for your co-working stream. What's a co-working stream? Well, now I get to do the Tamtara Deepcroft. Eight minutes. I'm not doing this one via Duty Finder. It's surprisingly more productive. Okay, so a friend of mine has started doing co-working, where basically she has a to-do list, and we can all add tasks and shits, and sit and chill with each other on stream while getting stuff done. So you're bringing this up because you are a mastermind of getting me to embrace content creation, and what you want me to do is you want me to work while streaming. Wait, okay. No, that's not what you were doing. What did you notice? Since I mention it. I like being overpowered. It's like my favorite thing. Wait, fire 4 is my circle. Fire. Where's fire 2? Oh, it's over. High fire 2 is over there. Okay. So that's my AoE. By playing this unsynced, I'm not getting the button rhythm though. You left it off your list. Well, I'm glad you added it back on. You just work on stuff during your streams. That sounds really nice. Huh. Wow, Scathe is enough to destroy that guy. She has a bot that keeps to-do lists. Timer built in, it's pretty cool. That would be neat. If I did that and my bosses approved and somehow I was able to keep making... So you're streaming, is there any game involved as a background, or do you... Is it just like a massive just chatting? There's no gaming. Huh. See, the problem is a lot of the things that I do, I'm not allowed to put up on the screen for a broadcast. So you would just have to see me doing the work. Yeah, her camera's full screen. That makes sense. I totally could do that sometime. In fact, if I did do it, I would probably find a YouTube video of just a game, all the cutscenes and stuff like that. And then... Oh, one fire, one killed him. Wow. Take that, Cthulhu Jr. You know what? I'm going to figure that out. It's something cool to think about, Shara. I got to create some consistency for all of you. And going on Threads this morning and basically making myself accountable and saying, hey, I'm streaming tonight around 8. That is, I knew I had to do that if I was going to actually make it happen. But nighttime streaming is hard because it requires me to get a flawless victory almost, if we're using Mortal Kombat ideas here. Like, if I'm streaming in the evening on a weeknight, you know I killed it that day. Maybe that's not a good phrase to use. Sounds violent. You know that I handled my business. If I'm still awake, isn't that the thing? The funny thing about this stream is, somewhere in my list of streams, we've already done this content. Speak to Momodi. Well, I know exactly where to find her. But this is the last time. Man, the W bar is so good. How did no one ever mention this to me? I didn't know you could put 32 squares on the screen at once and then have 16 more as backup. I didn't know. My mind was blown this afternoon when I was trying to figure out how do you fit level 90 moves onto the cross hotbar. And then I was like, wait, you don't have that many buttons. And then I saw a screenshot and there were buttons everywhere. And I was like, what is that? Papa Sean, you're back. Haven't seen you in 15 levels. Yes, I got you. Painted Mesa. Such a name. Copperbell Mines. We're just doing all the intro to Duty Finder missions. Got my black chocobo. Bum, ba-da, ba-da, ba-bum, bum, bum. I'm going to do this one as duty support. There are no alternate party members. Just eager people. At least they're eager, not disinterested. Ooh, sick burn, Shara. So, I know that my stream overlays are all different. I still have the Fantasy Witch ones that I can use, but I wanted to switch to something that was more on target with Dr. Gameology as a brand, so the blue. And also, this one goes really well with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So I just wanted to try it out. I really like it. Can't really see any of it when I'm doing it this way. Yeah, it's what I like. So I got both back and forth. The other one goes really well with Elden Ring, I believe. So it's not retired permanently. Because we got Shadow the Erd Tree coming out in a month. Oh, there's not. There's not. You're right. Should I switch it? Spend a little bit of time doing intermission? Maybe after this dungeon. That took a long time. I do not know how I would do healing with a controller. That's a challenge for a different time. I would definitely be moving the party member health bars if I was a healer. Does Fire 2 switch me without... No, it doesn't. Let's watch me suffer. Oh man, the guy is spawned about. Oh wow, that's a cool emote. Let us watch you suffer. You will get no heals. Hey, the healer had my back. You know, I miss a lot of my friends that I used to play raids with. I wish I had a raid team in this game. But one that didn't... My self-esteem was not in the right place to be part of the other team. Well, let's talk about that. With We Got This, the raid was... We didn't even start until 10 p.m. So it's having a huge impact on my next work day. And I'm a morning person, not a nighttime person. And I don't think I was the right kind of new player. I just felt like everyone on the team had been playing for a very long time and understood the game in a way that I don't. Also, raiding is hard in this game, it seems. And I guess mentally, I'm just not built for that limited amount of success. It just... I want to do it but I'm not good enough, I guess. Wait, what is P1? Oh, P12S. I didn't feel like raiding was that hard in SWTOR. I really didn't. Because the kind of player everybody is on We Got This is the kind of player I was in SWTOR. I'd been playing since the beginning on a daily basis. And the knowledge of how to calculate things and how to run things and how to overcome things. I don't know. Oops, I got it out of order. I just always think about this stuff. Is there gonna come a time where I regret that I didn't just stick with it? Did I? Okay. I saw the box on the screen and I just felt like I missed something. So I'll try again and regret trying again. Yeah, maybe. No, I saw a chat pop up on the screen above my head, and I read it, and it didn't match. I have the chat on. I see it in multiple places. But the word didn't... I read yo, but then in the chat it said okay. So I was like, did something happen? Am I missing? Is my multi-stream broken? All right, dinner sounds great. What did you get? Well, that's good. Multi-stream is working fine. And yes, welcome back, Danny. Hope your dinner was nourishing. Why can't you have spaghetti? Did I just leave my group members? Oh no. Oh, they just pop up. That would have been so awful if I had to go back and get them. This is good for me, though. It is like playing with training wheels, you know? I'm getting my knowledge back. So I went and did AoEs because I forgot about them. So now I'm more familiar with where those are on my bars. I could have been doing this entire dungeon much faster, and I apologize for that. Boom. Oh, I didn't even need that. Oh, maybe I did. Get out of the stupid... Wait, is that insensitive for me to call puddles stupid? Puddles are full of stupid? Okay. Thank you for that reassurance. Oh, I almost got blown up there. Avoid the enemies. Wait. How? Least stealthy group ever. There should be stealth classes in this game. Forgot about AoEs again. Oh, why did I do that? If I ignore the giant frog? Maybe because I don't understand. I don't understand that message. That's okay. You don't have to understand every message. Right. At least there's nothing wrong with me that's not also wrong with you. Oh, there should be stealth classes. Yeah, for sure. Do what? 358,500 is a very specific number. Oh, I'm sorry. Since I'm looking at multi-stream chat, I don't see the highlight. Oh, I'm discovering downsides to all the things. I see. Okay. So, if I... Yeah, no. Okay, so if I get a message on YouTube, it shows up on the screen, but not in OBS. Wait, ninjas summon frogs in this game? That's what's missing. I've never really leveled up ninjas, so I didn't know. No, Danny, that's not what I'm... Your question's... I've never played Ninja enough to know that. It probably is a frog. I wouldn't know either way. That's what I'm saying. Do not take that as you being wrong in any way. There's a very large frog that appears sometimes. That's so cool. Whoa. Capture card had a jump in it there. All right, well, that's 3 duties in one stream. Making our way through level 17 MSQ. Yeah, I agree. Ninjas would be a really good candidate for that stealth action. The Conqueror of Copper Bell. That's me. I feel bad that Pro Crafter messaged me probably a long time ago, but I hadn't figured out that YouTube chat wasn't showing up in OBS. So if you're still there, thanks for being here. I wish I had been more on top of things at the beginning of my stream. Maybe I should look into doing a restream subscription so that all the chat's in one place and I don't have to worry about it. If I take out the main guy... Okay, gotta take out his little ones. Well, I just won a street fight. I am a street fighter. Look at him go down. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Oh no! Headaches! It's Sephiroth! Just kidding. Sephiroth hasn't crossed over into this game yet. It's funny that early in the game, so A Realm Reborn, they talk about the calamity so much. By the time you get to the end of Endwalker, the things you've overcome are so much worse than the calamity, seemingly. It never ends. If you squint, he's in Heavensward, and he had a growth spurt. Huh. So they even have that attention to detail for background characters. That's great. I will overlook this. He just ran off because he knew I was going to take him out. No, Sephiroth and Sephiroth are not the same thing at all. Oh, you. You, my lady, are quite a marvel. He's taken by me. Wait, in A Realm Reborn, were we supposed to fall in love with Thancred? Is that what they were going for? No, not close enough, Danny. That H is a big difference. We cannot agree on this unless you agree with me. Speak to Momodi. Wait, why will you ban me? What? I'm not Oh, Danny, can you tell Shara that you could tell that I was being playful? Oh no. Maybe I did hurt Danny's feelings. Well, isn't Sephiroth a giant bug creature, though? Aw, she decided to adventure because of me. Edda. I would never purposely want to force negative feelings on anyone who's trying to enjoy my channel. I'm gonna choose to believe that you also are returning the sarcasm. Now I'm gonna lose sleep worrying that I'm mean to my viewers and people who support me. I don't understand how people whose entire stream persona is that they're gigantic assholes can live with themselves. Wait, does something happen to Edda? I don't remember Edda's story. Did I skip it? Oh, my very first mount that I ever had? Wait, no, this is not that mount. This is a bird. Oh, I love this bird. Oh, I don't remember that at all, Corsair. I'm so sorry. I think I was playing this game mostly at a very bad time in my life. Ooh, Tataru, hello. My friend. Tro-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo. Wah! That's what Tataru just did. Oh, ah. She's so cute. What if in my headcanon I read that message from Corsair and just decide he's the most morbid member of my viewing group here, and I don't believe him, and then when Edda is
So
carrying
you're the
around her
adventurer
head,
whom I've heard so
I can
much.
be surprised.
Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
Always simping for Minfilia.
No doubt you are right to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? All these things are the
I feel like
manifestations of
she
your
just
talent.
did a psyche vow
Yours is
on
the
me.
power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a
I
man's
was on the
soul
same
and hear the
wavelength
hallucinations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
It's so funny how they can't hand things to each other. I talk about this in the gamer's journey, actually. So you can't advance the MSQ until you join the Scions. So I use this as an example of refusal of the call, which is a stage in the hero's journey if the hero runs away from the call of destiny. This happens as an example in Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, when Luke tells Obi-Wan that Alderaan is too far from home, and he goes back to Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru, and he finds them charred from a stormtrooper attack, and so he returns to Obi-Wan and says, "There's nothing for me here now. I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father." So he answers the call to adventure the second time. This game actually has that built in. See, so if I decline, the MSQ is stuck right where it is. You cannot advance the main story until you tell Minfilia, "I accept." And you also have to answer her question correctly. I'm showing all the options here. So this game has the call to adventure and the refusal of the call built in right here. A Wild Rose by Any Other Name at level 17 is Final Fantasy XIV's call to adventure. So let's answer it and begin our path to becoming the Warrior of Light.
I take it you will help us.
Did all of you know
Wonderful. I knew
that
you
was
wouldn't
in
let
there?
us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard.
In the game.
The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them.
Nobody knows what's in my
Among their
book.
number, there were a noble few who devoted
Except for
their
the things
lives
I've
to
told them.
safeguarding the future of Eorzea.
Except for
When
you,
the realm
Shara.
began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo.
I think I was ahead of you on that message.
Hello there.
Welcome.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
Ida is such a Disney
He is
princess.
our man here in Ul'dah,
Just-
Jewel of the Desert.
Auditory.
Welcome to the team. I never doubted that you'd come. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger. All
Urianger.
affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Well, that's awkward.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
I don't remember Ida
Words of a
in A
dear
Realm
friend.
Reborn.
I'm glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of
When I
Carteneau,
played A Realm
our leader
Reborn,
was
I was
taken
so
from us.
overwhelmed.
But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the 7th Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Tataru.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
A lot of Thancred's lines are different if you play as a male character, I'm sure. He's an equal opportunity flirt. Someday, maybe I'll play as a male character and find out. How do you turn off the screen things? For a screenshot or something. I feel like I figured it out earlier. I'll have to look it up later. So I think this is a good place to stop with the questing. I made it to level 17 quests. Level 21 is where we were before. So we're making good progress. We're getting there. I'm having a fun time doing the New Game Plus route, so that's a good thing. Hopefully the stream was enjoyable. I guess... Mental health moment, right? Yay, it did not suck. Oh, my green screen's up. Well, that changes everything. Oh man, my old office. Yeah, I'm glad you were here too, Danny. Corsair, Danny, Shara, you were here throughout. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Marcus, very cool having you around too. That's from the Twitch side. It's really hard for me to keep track of the YouTube side. I'll have to figure that out. He just has other things to do, you know. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, man. I just noticed my inventory is completely full, so we're going to have to tackle the inventory boss next stream. Yeah. All right. I'll do a mental health moment here. Let's put a stream marker. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming by twitch.tv/drgameology for another Final Fantasy XIV stream. We are working through the beginning content of A Realm Reborn, and we're settling into our abilities as the future hero that will be known as the Warrior of Light. But this stream has an interesting parallel for a lot of our mental health journeys. I switched which device I'm playing the game on again, which means I'm back to the drawing board, learning how to use the controller. I'm using the W crossbar when I used to just use the regular crossbar, meaning I have more buttons. Everything I thought I knew has been flipped upside down. And in order to play well at a high level, I have to go back to basics at a lower level. This whole stream was about putting myself in a situation where I can be successful in the future, even though I have to take it slow and make things harder on myself at the beginning. This type of progression unfolds in stages, and it's really important for us to give ourselves the peace and the openness to be able to do that. A lot of times we just want to rush towards the successful ending, even if we haven't earned it yet, even if we aren't performing at the level we need to. We think that success might be deserved. And sometimes you can still succeed with that mindset, but in video games, the challenge is fair most of the time, meaning that the challenge is exactly the way the game was programmed to deal it out to you. And if you're not ready to perform at that level of success, you'll be called out, you'll be shut down, you will get your game over, and you'll have to re-roll and try again. So in order for me to do what I needed to do in the stream tonight, I had to just go play the easiest dungeons possible so that I could start building up the muscle memory with my hands and the controller and the new setup for my moves on the W cross hotbar. Eventually, I'll be able to use this system of buttons masterfully, but not yet. And that's okay. So this is called self-compassion. And if we're able to give ourselves that window to learn and enough space to get better and better instead of expecting ourselves to be masterful right now, eventually we will get to that opportunity to show how masterful we've become. And even if it's in the future, it all depends on what we do right now, today, in the present. So let yourself be exactly what you are now, create a plan, and make sure that plan matches with a progression that makes sense in reality. Push yourself, but also give yourself the right amount of time to learn, and you're going to make great things happen. And that is a lesson we learn time and time again in video games. It's just really important for us to bring that lesson out into the real world in places where it'll matter much more than the way we use controllers like this. So I hope this lesson will make a difference for all of you that are watching live and listening on YouTube. And as always, do your best, give yourself time to grow, and continue the journey. If you are enjoying messages like this, please go ahead and hit subscribe or follow whichever app you're watching this on. And I hope to share more mental health moments with you in the future with Final Fantasy XIV and other games like it. Thanks so much. I'll see you around. All right. That was awesome. I should set up the chat box so that it doesn't disappear. I can't type in the chat. It's making me sign into Twitch. That's crazy. All right, everybody. Great stream. Really enjoyed it. I'm so glad I got to do it. I'm really glad I got to talk to all of you. One-on-one, person to person. Well, not one-on-one. It's like one on however many. But Wednesday night worked. I don't know yet what my schedule is for sure, but just follow me on socials or stay alert to Discord and we're going to figure it out. This is important to me. I have to make time for it. That's how the world works. So I'll see all of you soon. You have any questions or comments about the mental health moment or the gaming before I go? Well, no. Okay. I made your brain reset. Perfect. I know I didn't use this screen tonight, but what do we think? Yes? No? Cool? Not cool? All right, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you soon. Thanks a lot. Mornings or evenings, I'm just going to keep looking at what I think will work multiple weeks in a row, and if I can do it, I'll do it. I want to create a schedule. That's the goal. Create a schedule. That's the operation for the channel right now. So in the running, Wednesday night, but I'm not dedicating until I announce a schedule. So I'm figuring it out. See you all soon. Oh, you know what? I should at least check for a raid, right? Oh, do I have? Yeah, I have one viewer. I'm not gonna raid then. That's a silly thing to decide to do. So. All right, everybody. Bye. Shara, thanks for modding. See you around. Talk to you soon.